Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore, home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Shotgun, it's a handoff. Throws a stiff arm. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. To the air, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball and has his head, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Run it from the gun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Linebacker shifting around now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to pass. It's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Cannot connect.
Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Eller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in, outside the 10, he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Here he goes. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play, back heads to his right. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Hands off to the left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
And it's a direct snap. zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. He will score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Eller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, and no for a first down. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Ross. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Goes out to toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And strong coverage, though. They tackle it at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. He's in the clear. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away, begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the play. Offense facing fourth down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Texas, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Yeah, he's set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Here he goes. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that track.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the play is at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, 4th down.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Texas, 21.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Texas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. A throw to the running back in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he gets in there. The lead now is just 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Ross. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Leaning on the run game here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
To throw, it's Aller. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Set as they try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
He's running out of time here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's 3rd down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.